Hello everyone, welcome to Freedom Acres YouTube channel where you learn everything Dogo Argentino related. Today I wanted to make an important video about a condition called limber tail syndrome. So Maya got that a few days ago, the limber tail syndrome. What that is basically is it means that the dog's tail is limp sort of and is in excruciating pain if you touch it. And this happens because of there are multiple reasons for that, for the limber tail syndrome. What I read on it is that it can be caused from overexertion, from a lot of swimming, or from prolonged exposure to cold weather. And Maya got the limber tail. Usually if you look at her tail right now, it's not how it looks normally. It's actually a few days ago it was even worse. It was just down, limp, as opposed to what Pablo's tail looks like. And Maya got that a few days ago. I pretty much diagnosed it 3 days ago when I noticed her tail being flaccid. When I touched it, she basically, screamed in pain. So I realized there was something wrong. And when I read on it, it said that it can be caused due to prolonged exposure in cold weather, which happened with us on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day. We went outside our property and visited some state forests, and it was very cold weather. In Fahrenheit, it was in single digits, 8, 7 degrees. I think in Celsius, that's probably -13, -10, something like that. And we were out both days for 3 to 4 hours. And even though I had put vests on them, but it was still, a pretty long exposure to cold weather. Pablo was totally fine. Nothing happened to him. He's tough as nails. But when Maya was normal, completely normal, and that is one thing about that condition, the limber tail syndrome condition. The dog wouldn't react in a way that you would be able to tell that something is wrong. So Maya was completely fine, but I noticed her tail was, weird. It wasn't how it used to be, and when I touched it, she was in pain. So you won't be able to tell if the dog has the limber tail syndrome. You will just have to pay attention to it. But it's important that I make this video, because in case any of you have Dogo Argentinos or other dogs and you live in cool areas, it's important to take necessary precautions. Don't be out for too long with the dogs. Usually when the weather is in single digits here, I would usually take them for half hour, 45 minutes max, and that's totally fine. They have never had that issue before, but these last few days, we were out for hours, so it makes sense. But now it seems to be getting better. I don't think there is any cure or treatment for this sort of situation, but it's also something that you shouldn't be freaking out about. And it basically fixes itself on its own. Maybe a few days, it will take a few days, or in some cases, if it's severe, it could take even a few weeks. But now, yeah, thankfully now I think she's getting back to normal. It doesn't really impact the dog's appetite. She was still eating, she was drinking fine, which is great. She was playful, but not that being playful. But thank God now she's doing well, and a lesson learned that anytime the weather is extremely cold, they cannot be out for more than half hour. So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video just as a precautionary tale, and anybody who might have dogs and then live in cold areas, to be cautious and then take necessary precautions. All right, see you guys until next time.